Well, hello everybody. This is Bug Eater 64, and as you can see, we're using the FlyJSim 727 Pro series. Very nice jet, but I'm doing a short video here. We're going to go through this, get the engine started up, and so on, and then see if something happens that maybe somebody in the community out there will have an idea on how to fix. So let's get into the cockpit and let's get started here. Alright, first things first, let's turn the battery on. And then we'll come over here. And get the APU started. 1001, 1002, 1003. So it's starting up, and we'll just have to wait for it to do its thing. And we can hear it starting up. And she's winding up. It takes a little bit for this old girl to get herself running. And we'll turn the emergency lights on. Armed them. Got an itch. And you see the power gauge going up, and it'll drop down, and once it settles, then we'll go ahead and get some power. And now that we have power, let's go ahead and turn on the fuel pumps for our 3 engines. And let's get the number 2 hydraulics going. Pressure. Bleed valves are open there. And let's go ahead and close the packs. Air. Because in order to start the engines, we need just about where it's at least 30 psi. Galley power is off. Okay. And with that, let's go ahead and set up the flight plan. X-plane 32R2, okay. And I know my nav data is all foobarred, so that's alright. So we are at KSNA, John Wayne International, and we're going to San Francisco, KSFO. Alright. So let's 18,000 feet, that'll be good. Next page, cruising altitude 18,000. Next page, and that all looks good. Alright. Departure. Departure today is from 02 left. And arrival is 28 left. And let's check the legs. Alright. That's quick and dirty, so So that's good. And then let's go ahead and set up pushback.
All right, Captain. Got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Very good.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
And here comes the tow driving through the buildings. What more can you ask? He should show up any second. Now the issue I'm having is once we get going and see if it shows up, has to do with this parking brake. I think.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Very good. Go ahead and connect. Turn our beacon on. Turn that on. And let's see. No smoking sign and packs.
The captain has turned on the
Welcome
seatbelt
aboard,
sign.
Captain.
Please
Tow's
return to
connected.
your
Bypass
seat
pens
and
inserted.
fasten your
Go and kill the
seatbelt.
parking brake when you're ready to go. Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Alright, and we can get the engine started then. Start with number 2. And we wait till this gets to 20. And we'll throw in some fuel. And there we have 20, so let's put some fuel. Let's take a look outside at the pushback while the engine starts up. And as you can see, we are at John Wayne. Now, about 3 days ago, what happened, I had an SSD drive that had all my orthos, all my airports, everything, all my X-Plane on it, and it died. I lost everything. So for the last couple days, I've been trying to rebuild things. And ever since then, I've had these issues, and I'm trying to fix them. One step at a time. But I got this one issue that I just can't seem to go. I get the parking brake off, get everything going here, and let's go ahead and start the next engine.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Okay. Parking brake on.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Yeah. Add fuel. And we'll wait till the oil light goes off. Once that oil pressure light goes off, okay, we can go with a disconnect. Alright, so now we can go ahead and start the last engine. I didn't hear him go ahead with...
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Thank you, sir. And number 3 engine starting up. So with that, let's go ahead and get our navigation lights on. Taxi lights. Go ahead and throw the strobe. Window heat. Not going to really need any anti-ice today. Okay, let's go to the panel. And
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now take off your
oh, that
seatbelt
confused
to your
things.
seat and fasten your seatbelt.
But all our engines are still running. But it reset my... Wasn't that fun? Flight twin... legs, okay. Alright. So we got our 3 engines started. What I'm going to do now... turn off the APU. All right.
The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now take off your seatbelt. Please return to your seat and fasten
I
your
keep hitting the
seatbelt.
wrong buttons. This is a new airplane to me, so we're still learning. Cruising altitude is going to be 18,000 if we make it to the end of the runway, which I haven't been able to do yet. So let's go ahead and turn the PAX air back on. This is all set on auto. Alright, so that's all looking kind of good. Alright, so let's go ahead park and brake off. And the runway 02 left is way down here. So we're going to apply some throttle. And she starts to move. And of course we can hear the passengers in the background. And it has to do with my rudder. I just applied a little rudder to do some nose wheel steering. And this is another thing. I'm having problems with about half my airplanes now that I've got loaded and so on. Intermittently, the nose wheel steering doesn't work, and I end up with a situation like this where now it's a friction issue. It will not move. And then once I go in here, see, I can't set the parking brake back on. Take a look outside. So the nose wheel steering is working, but at this point I've got a friction issue and the jet won't move and I cannot use the brakes. I have no idea what's causing it. It's not just this jet, so it's not something with FlyJSim, because this is an awesome jet. I am impressed. Of course, FlyJSim's one of my all-time favorite aircraft is the Q400, so the Dash 8. So I'm really hoping and looking forward to his update on that aircraft, which I think is just going to be fabulous. But I have not been able to make a flight. There's a sale on this bird at xplane.org, and I picked up this airplane because I just couldn't pass it up. So with that, if anybody watching this little video,
the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now take off your seatbelt.
so if anybody has any idea on how to fix this issue, what may be causing it, I've already done some things where I completely dumped all my profiles and rebuilt them. All my control settings are all brand new, and so what can I say? Don't know why it's happening. Some airplanes it just happens intermittently. I can load them one time, they work fine. Load them another time, and suddenly I have this friction problem. Or the nose wheel doesn't work. Nose wheel steering. So with these two issues, if anyone on the channel has any ideas, please feel free to make comments below. And we'll try different things. I have no problem with that. I look forward to it. I look forward to you fine people that have supported me on this channel by watching my videos and making comments. I appreciate it. So please, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching this short video. And again, if you have any ideas on how to cure the problem and make Air America do a viable entity again and help old Captain Bug Eater 64, I certainly would appreciate your assistance. And again, have a great weekend, have a great week, and until next time, as always, this is Bug Eater 64 telling you, stay flying, and we'll see you soon.